Okay, well, we're, what's the date? The 17th of August, 2008, and we're talking about World War II and the Great Depression. So, um, well,
Well, during the height, what did you want on the Depression?
well, let's just talk about like what it was like living there back then. You know, how you moved all the time, and you know, anything in signs of World War II coming up or anything like that.
When
Well,
I was young, and the Depression came in, we we moved some, I think it was 24 times in 1 year. I always tried to figure out why, and I think the reason we moved that many times is because we couldn't pay the rent. But we lived in always in what we always lived in was apartment houses, and at that time you could get an apartment for $28 a month rent. That's how we had to pay for it, and we had the money the people made. They were some of them were nice buildings. Some of them were in one town I lived in, it was called Secaucus. And Secaucus at that time was a town that had slaughterhouses, and they raised pigs for slaughter. Need be said, they didn't smell too good up there. When the wind blew, you knew it. They were bad. It was out in the Meadowlands in New Jersey, Secaucus. To get through there was a highway that went through there with trolley cars, but they had a river down there that you actually had to go across by ferry boats. In the Meadowlands, every weekend there would be men that would go out hunting for kids that wandered into this stuff. And I can remember being in there with people and looking up, and the stuff looked like a fox. It was huge. It was way over your head. And if you go past Meadowlands today and you look at it, you'll understand why. They always lost somebody in there. There was quicksand in there. And the quicksand would actually be so strong, it was known to take heels off of shoes, which was pretty bad.
oh,
So they always hollered, the kids don't get near that stuff. We always rode either trolley cars. My father had a business where we did have a truck, but we couldn't always use that for anything in pleasure. So we rode trolley cars and buses, which was a thrill. Very fun. You would get a lot of, in the big cities, you got a lot of foreign people on those trolley cars. What they would do, they would speak in their own language. It was like another world. I went to the public schools. Private school was out because of course money to go there. And a lot of times, I still believe that if the people, there should have been a book written on how and what and where, what kind of food you should be eating, what kind of food they ate at that time. Because I feel there was times coming in this country we'll wish we did know, because we don't have to grow, they have to eat. They eat a lot of soup, rice, stews, that was a big thing. They gave you something to eat in school once in a while. That was a big thing. The schools were all right. I enjoyed going to them. I can remember in Jersey City, one of the school systems I was in, they had a section there that was an industrial section. They taught the older students how to be in machine shops, work machines, how to be an electrician, a plumber, all the trades. They taught you probably something. There was, I seen one nasty fight in there that was no fun. That thing was terrible. One guy pulled a knife and slashed one another in the playground with the kids over there. Of course, he got put away. But the main thing,